reception, right?
No
Let's see,
reception.
no
No
reception.
reception.
What are the things that make people not have reception? Some people just naturally see, some people it's not because of money. Some
Nah.
people just want close family. You just want family knitted, intimate. They call it intimate wedding. So they don't want a loud reception. My boss said he did a parlor reception. Parlor. It's not like he did have money. He's someone that had an estate, Trinity Garden.
At the
Told
time.
his wife at the time when he got married. My boss that said was a DJ in school. Hey, you see, man.
So it was even loud already.
He was
before.
already a loud guy, you understand? And then to be a DJ was something because they only had one female host still apparently. So as a DJ, he had access to female. So he was like the guy on the block, you get. So he not like he wasn't a cool guy. He was cool. He was out there, and still, and from like a family that is known. Still, he said he had his reception in his parlor, and he told his wife and that's what happened. He talked about
No,
it.
but-
He talks about it as at then. I don't know how the traditional was, but he just tells me that my reception was in my parlor.
But typically, weddings are not supposed to be loud by default. Oftentimes, weddings are just supposed to be family.
Family, but not in Nigeria. See, Nigeria, especially the whole one where you're from, that place, that sector.
No. But
You know,
even in that
does-
sector,
Really?
yes.
And you have
even
some
in that-
private.
Of course,
Oh, interesting.
a good number of them right now are coming to the understanding that the noise is really not worth it.
You know why I feel weddings sometimes are pretty loud? Because they say it's a community that raises a child. So
Exactly.
you can't come and dictate to them. Give them what they want. Maybe you can celebrate their party for them. Give them what they require. Give them good music. But because they feel it's not just about you guys now. As much as yes, it is about you guys. The marriage is about you guys. We see that wedding. We also need to be fully part of it. And because Nigeria is a place where we believe, if it was a Western society, they don't
course.
care. It's me and my.
But then again,
Nigeria, it's everybody's.
oftentimes, if you look at this whole reception concept, they make it look like, oh, it's your wedding day as a lady.
Okay, yeah, lady
Yeah.
factor too.
So you
and
see
she
the-
got this friend, she got
Yeah.
this friend. Yeah, come to think about it. So I think even in the Western world, some people really break the bank. They'll put a wish list. That's the culture we're now beginning to. This is my wish list. This is what I want. My decoration. They put a whole list. Can you pick up the decoration for the wedding, the catering?
What if I surprise you that as far back as 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, a friend of mine was getting married and he posted the link or sent us a link to the items he wanted as gifts for his wedding. I looked at everything and I was like, okay. And guess what? You know why I liked that particular page?
Why?
It looked like people were contributing to achieve those things. So you will now see on that same page how much is left to fulfill that.
Yes, to fulfill the.
That amount.
I heard a crazy one. You know what the lady said? She wants all her products to be Kenwood. This is a woman. She's close to her 60s. She was just telling me when I was planning for my wedding. You guys have a wish list that some people, she was not telling me how crazy some people can be.
Yeah.
That the lady said she wanted Kenwood, and at that time, what she wanted was expensive. So 2 people or 3 people had to come together to buy that particular brand
Of course.
of what like they are that detailed.
Yeah.
And Kenwood is not. Let me not advertise.
But then
it,
this aspect we are talking about is actually no reception.
reception, yes.
You're welcome to today's podcast. I am Akin Sam, and with me is
Blessing Iogo. So good to be here.
It's been a while.
Happy New Year, Mr. Sam.
Happy New Year
Happy
to you
New
too.
Year. Since last year,
I'm telling you.
2024. Can you imagine? You're looking good.
Thank
Good
you,
To see
and you too.
Thank you. Yeah.
So no reception. Because of the fact that we saw a lot of weddings during the Christmas period, people decided that they wanted to close their deal because of everything they've done throughout the year. Let them enjoy small.
I'm telling you. And it seemed like a shock. To me, it was like a shock.
The number of weddings was just
Like,
crazy.
I'm telling you, are we really in the same economy? Like,
Thank
dollar
you.
had nothing on them. Like, nothing on them.
Nothing. I think I got to the registry at some point and you could see the number of people at the court just preparing to get married, and you ask yourself, is it not the same people that are saying fuck love?
I thought I didn't hear right. Okay, fine.
Those same
a
people
whole lot
are the
of
ones coming out
marriages
and they're getting
joining.
married,
Yeah. But let me know. But honestly, you know what? Like I said, when we talk about no reception, I literally saw in several invitation cards
Yeah.
like no reception. They will invite you
Written
for the
boldly.
church wedding on
Yeah.
Saturday morning. So you're there for a wedding Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to about 12:01. And at the end of the day, they're like telling you no reception because there's a huge chance that some people do not even come for the blessing.
Yeah.
All they're waiting for, all they want to come
Is the
for
reception.
is just the reception. So this to tell you in advance that look, oh, you want to be part of this memorable day, come for the joining, come for the blessing. Because if you are thinking 1 o'clock, looking for address or you're for you, everything is gone. So it was like before now, people will be like, you know, they'll feel all bad about it, you know, some image or some myth that maybe you should have a reception, but that's all getting old. People are like getting in touch with reality.
And I think the cost of reception has really made people rethink the whole idea, because now, aside like what you said, people just decide that they're not coming for the original wedding where the pastor prays for them, or even where they get to see the parents receive their daughter, or
so I'm handing over,
they're handing
you know,
over,
the father,
you know.
like, you know, walk the lady
They
down
don't want to
the
see all
aisle,
that. They just want to see them party, dance,
eat
you know,
everything, and it's costly, you know.
Very, very.
Although some people will say, okay, it's just one day, let's make it memorable.
It's just
But
one
some
day. You owe somebody for 2 years. It's just one
I'm
day.
telling you, for 2 years. So I really applaud those that are taking that bold step to say like,
Yeah.
this is our reality. You know, there's a couple. They saved their money to go for an amazing honeymoon.
Wow.
Like they didn't have a reception, but I just saw them flight here.
Of course.
You know, taking flight. I'm like, what? These people like they have a reception, but like this is just another opportunity to bond and to
Yeah,
have their
their
time.
time.
So that's the memory they wanted to create for themselves, and I thought that look, that was really really so
And I
cool.
think I'm very much of that opinion that couples should understand that it is their day, yes, and not really the day for everybody. Because another aspect of this reception thing is you realize that even people that come for the reception are people you most likely don't know. Because mommy will invite 360 of her family
I'm
friends.
telling you.
Our
I'm telling you.
meetings.
You say I only want 100 people. They say, where? Which 100?
Do you get-
say I want 300. My people, like you said, are already 150. So like from both parties.
I saw a meme where the guy was like, I told my mom I want a wedding, and the next thing, mommy was with the loudspeaker shouting to the entire community.
Advertising, people will call me like, my son, you're getting married. Like, who is this person calling me? Like, my son, you're getting married. I know the day. Okay, I'll be there. You know, I'll
And
be
these
there.
people
God
really
bless
might
you.
not,
Like,
they might not contribute anything, but
Anything, yeah.
one point or the other, while you were growing up, they were
yeah,
there.
like I said, especially in Africa, they believe that this is community that raises a
Yeah.
child, so they have a say, you know. And it's when I started having nephews and nieces that I began to understand why.
Okay.
If my nephew, I have so much love for these kids, so I can't imagine them getting married, and
You're
I'm
not
not. Hey, I can't even imagine it. So I understand when they say it's a community that raises a child, but we also have to get into reality, which is what we're seeing now. People are saying no reception. So guys, you can take that bold step and tell yourself, look, no reception. But it doesn't mean if you have the resources and the means, why not? Be my guest.
Yeah.
Have the party of a lifetime. Have fun, make it memorable, and you know, so it's your choice. If it's your honeymoon concept you want to do with your money, then you do that too as well.
And if you choose that, at some point you would rather prefer to celebrate a loud 5th anniversary, 10th anniversary, 15th anniversary, or even 20th anniversary of your wedding, it's not also a bad thing to celebrate that on a loud scale.
Yes, it's not
You
bad.
know.
I know someone that did 70th birthday. It was just a cake and people, family, just a surprise, and it was beautiful. And I also know someone that is about to do 70th birthday that I will not miss her for anything. The plan is started early last year. All the kids are going to be on ground. Like, oh my!
All of them are, I just got back.
No, they are going to be on ground. Like everybody, grandchildren, all of them will be on ground. So if you have the money, we're
definitely.
there.
Definitely.
And if you want to make it quiet and thank God, just a Thanksgiving, we're also there.
All we're saying is whether you choose to do a reception or you don't, the truth is the choice will always be yours. But in the midst of all that, understand that it is your day, and please enjoy it to the fullest.
Yes, and please don't try to impress
Anybody.
anybody at the expense of your resources, your very, very limited resources. Resources are limited.
Yeah.
Don't try to, impress anybody. When people come to give testimonies, they'll be like, oh, we did not know where the money was going to come from. I'm like, Kilo day. You don't know where the money was going to come from. They send you message.
Did you people just bug?
I don't
Did you
know.
people just meet yourself and then you just got married?
I don't get it sometimes. I know that God comes through.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's really your desire to have that loud thing, it's not bad. We can have something very classy,
Yeah, and simple.
small, simple, classy, and still intimate, and you can still have a whole lot of fun. So you say we didn't know my mom. No. Let's be real. We're now like I said, limited resources. Resources will always be limited because human beings will keep multiplying. So resources will be limited. So you cut your coat according to your material. Yes.
According to your material, not according to your size. So that your robot no go find 15 yards. Okay?
Yeah. So I've gone through this road before,
Yeah.
Mr. Sam.
Yeah.
So I hope we look forward to having you go down this road
Yes,
and
no
making
problem.
this decision.
Yes,
Whether
I've
it's
made
reception.
my decision. I've made my decision. You will know so.
That's my Sam. Yeah. So it's been amazing, guys,
Yeah.
on the podcast. They talk about no reception. We hope to have one. We'll be talking about this more.
Yeah, we'll
As
be
in-
talking
yeah.
more within the family circle.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
We want to see if we can touch aspects of things that I think the African setting oftentimes tend to shy away from. We want to talk about single parenthood.
Yes.
You know,
yes,
we want to talk about even relationship readiness at some point.
Yes,
if
we
need
looked at
be.
that last year.
Yeah.
I think that was like nearly our last podcast.
Yeah.
But we'll delve into it more. So if you haven't listened to that podcast,
Go
go back and listen to relationship readiness. Because many people have, their new resolution that prayed. Father, I want to be in a relationship, marriage this year. Or that ex has been messing you up, be like making some decisions. No more friends. Some people like every year they review their friendship list.
Yeah.
Whichever one, whether you review friendship list or you want to enter into a new one, go
Any
back,
which way.
go and listen to that podcast. So next week we'll be looking at singlehood, single mothers, and how they have been thriving. We've just had a wonderful festive season, and everybody just, it's been good. Let's hear their testimony. So look out for that next week. We'll be looking at single parenthood more like, and so many other interesting topics. Like we're talking about fasting.
Yeah.
I really want to talk about that. So we'll be looking at fasting, not just the spiritual aspect now, the intermediate fasting. All of us that want to get into shape.
See that spiritual
a lot of
aspect that,
energy.
That spiritual aspect is where I'm coming to. Some of us are doing 21, some are doing 50,
Some are doing
some are doing 100.
100 days.
Well, in which category you fall into? Fasting is good for you.
It's good for you. Not starvation. So we'll be looking at all of that and a whole lot more this year. So just keep it with us. We want to appreciate you guys for being with us throughout last year. It was amazing, and I had my lovely, I know we did a sign off last year, appreciating all of the people on board. So this is my thank you, to you guys, the real MVPs, to my co-hosts, Sam Aki here
Thank
in the
you.
house,
Thank
and of
you.
course to Mary Augustine. She's not
Who's
here
not here
today, but trust me, her contributions are here. And of
course.
course to Kaz, out there doing a thing, and of course to our producer, talking about Arch in the house, at F Wave Studios. We're always here giving you the vibes, doing what we love to do best.
So this is where we'll sign out. It's been lovely having you all. Have a fantastic new year.
We're doing it together. Bye.
Bye.